As the World Turns, reporting to you live from Studio 7.
Good afternoon, Southern Florida. I'm Alex Vitalik, here with Shelby Henniger and Natalie Tryon. It is now 6 o'clock here at As the World Turns news channel. It is Friday, 17th, 1929.
Thank you, Alex. Good afternoon, everyone. We have a special program for you tonight. We will be doing a recap of the last 10 years, also being called the Roaring Twenties.
Yes, we will, Shelby. It's going to be an exciting night here at As the World Turns. Why waste any more time? Let's get started.
And now about the KKK. As most of you probably know, they were founded in 1866, when the Ku Klux Klan extended into almost every southern state by 1870. They became a vehicle for white Southern resistance to the Republican Party of Reconstruction era. Policies aimed at establishing political and economic equality for blacks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Its members waged an underground campaign of intimidation and violence directed at white and black Republican leaders. Now, through Congress-passed legislation designed to curb Klan terrorism, the organization saw its primary goal, the reestablishment of white supremacy, fulfilled through Democratic victories in state legislators across the South in the 1870s.
They did indeed. But after a period of decline, white Protestant natives groups received the Klan in the early 20th century. The civil rights movement in the 1960s also saw a huge surge of the Ku Klux Klan activity, including bombings of black schools, churches, violence against blacks and whites in the parks. We have a just-released new astonishing fact about the KKK.
At its peak in the 1920s, membership exceeded 4 million people in the KKK.
That's ridiculous.
And now for a weather report coming to you live from Alex.
Today's weather report in southern Florida, snowy and cold. Now, as Natalie sets up for our next special edition segment, we're going to have Shelby here tell us a little bit more about jazz.
Thank you, Alex. As the pop culture has accepted the phenomenon of jazz music, our country has gone rather upbeat with their dancing. As girls wear shorter skirts to show more skin, we have been very disappointed in some of the choices they have made. With all the parties jazz has been associated with the rise of the bottom culture. Now we will go live to the lady giving us an example of this dance.
Thank you so much, studio. I'm here live in a common household in Chicago where a family of 3 has been doing the jig all night. Here we see how the cultural phenomenon of jazz music has affected not only the rich and famous who are partying all night, but also the common everyday family.
Winnie the Pooh was a novel made in 1926 by A. Milne, and the main character is Pooh, and his first name is Winnie, and then his friend over here is Piglet, and he's also one of the major characters. And we have heard that there's going to be a movie coming out, a silent movie, so you should watch that one.
These are the sunglasses invented quite recently, 1929, by Sam Foster.
This is the radio. It was invented in 1920, earlier this decade. It starts with a power on button and then plays almost whatever you would like. This is what they call the modern day yo-yo.
It was invented in 1929 by Donald Duncan.
Back at the studio, another one of my personal favorite inventions of the 1920s would be the frozen food, because now you can freeze your food so it lasts longer, so you can eat these whenever you want, and it's very convenient.
As the World Turns voted Henry Ford the most influential man of the 1920s.
Thank you for tuning in to AWTW News. Have a great night from all of us.
Let's try. Go.
Good afternoon, Southern Florida. I'm Kent C. Straight here with I'm a Blind and Fatty.
Try again, try again.
Hey, my funny girl.
Why waste any more time? Let's get started. We gotta get
That works, that works. Excuse me. Thank you, Shelby.
You're welcome.
As